With Rachel's Remedies. Thank you so much for coming to this channel. This is my channel where I post lifetime health tips, just whatever. It's February. It's kind of the beginning of February. I did not post for the last couple of months Botox versus fasting. The reason I have these two linked together is because Botox makes you look younger. And a lot of people, fasting is kind of in right now, intermittent fasting, at least getting in some kind of fasting for keto people is kind of big. I want to talk about extended fasting, 24 to 72 hour fast versus like an 18-hour fast habits. I believe that being healthy is a life full of good habits. And I believe you can be healthy by incorporating one good habit a month. And so I've been doing this for my whole life, whether it's washing my face every single night and putting moisturizer on and incorporating that habit, which I started when I was 18 years old, to first thing in the morning drinking 32 ounces of water. Whatever the habit is, I try to do 30 days of that habit, and then if I enjoy the habit and if I feel like it's fulfilling, I try to continue the habit for the rest of my life. So this week I'm 47 years old, and so this week is more about anti-aging and what I can do to look younger. And Botox is a really hot topic right now. People are either really for it or really against it to do Botox, but I will say some of the side effects, it does have side effects. Make sure you check with your doctor, with Google and YouTube. For the side effects, drooping eyelids and drooling and asymmetry are two of the top three that I was kind of like, because if you have it up here in your forehead, it can push your eyelids down and change the shape of your eye. I'm all for Botox if that's what makes you feel better, if that makes you feel prettier and healthier. I'm not for Botox if you're doing it because your friends are doing it or because everyone around you is doing it. That's a terrible reason to do it. I believe that you should take possession of your own health for yourself and do some self-discovery and do some research before doing anything. Having said that, the last thing I want to say about health is it should be inexpensive to be healthy. And Botox is $250 minimum. You need to do it every 3 to 5 months for the rest of your life. And I have money, but I don't have that kind of money. I don't feel like I'd rather buy something for $1,000 and have it in my home that I can do at home, which I will talk about in a minute. Really amazing for renewing your youth and for making you younger. And it's free. So I have decided instead of Botox, I'm going to fast the first week of every month. I just finished one. It was 72-hour fast for the rest of my life. So I'm starting out with 2020. I'm done at 2 months now. And I will link the video below. Dr. Berg is very good on fasting. His videos are shorter than mine. So if you look up Dr. Berg and fasting and intermittent fasting, you will learn a lot. But just quickly, fasting regrows your brain cells. The likelihood of getting dementia will be reduced. It increases mitochondria. You're burning fat during that fasting period. It takes you into autophagy, where your body is recycling old damaged proteins, self-cleaning itself. And it's the epitome of anti-aging. Fasting produces enhanced stem cell production. As you age, your stem cells go down, but prolonged fasting enhances and builds your stem cell reserve while you're fasting. If you had one word that you're dealing with and all these different issues in your body, it's inflammation. Fasting decreases inflammation, autoimmune diseases, and it kind of does what the anti-inflammatory drugs do. It decreases tumor growth, and if you fast long enough and you have a tumor, it will eat the tumor. You run your body on ketones when you're fasting, so tumors will starve out. Increase antioxidants. While you're fasting, your antioxidants increase, repairing itself. Now, those were my notes from Dr. Berg, and the thing that uses the most energy in your system is going to be when you digest food. So when you fast, you're taking a break from food and you're allowing your body to repair itself. And so this is the gift I'm giving my body this year. I'm going to fast 48 to 72 hours, one day a month, or one period of time a month. I went ahead and put it on my iCal. I've done it 2 times now. And I will say the fasting is never easy the first time. So it's easier for me if I start at like 3 in the afternoon. So then by 3 the next day, I'm already 24 hours into a fast. Just mentally, that's easier for me. Start feeling weak or nauseous, or like I started feeling like a little bit nauseous. I went ahead and broke the fast before the 72 hours this time. In hindsight, that was probably my body breaking down something really toxic. And next time I want to push through. One thing you can do when you're fasting that actually helps you get through those little plateaus is go on a walk or a run. That'll actually break up the time a little bit. And I did have chicken broth while I was fasting. And I think I had a fasting tea, which Dr. Berg sells a fasting tea. It's just herbs that help your antioxidants boost faster. So those are just it's just a micro, little tiny bit about fasting. But the biggest takeaway from this video is that fasting will boost your antioxidants and your skin and your youth renewal, which is your health. It's just so good for you, and it's free. So before you do Botox, you may want to consider it maybe not even fasting, just start fasting alcohol 3 days in a row. All of us have habits. All of us are creatures of addiction. I think in the anti-aging industry, my focus this year was to kind of up the ante on my skin and my anti-aging routine. I am very simple with my skincare and I make my own. And so this year I was like, ooh, maybe I need to get some stuff, and watch several women over 50, their anti-aging skincare routines, yada, yada, yada. I saw the New Face, like lifter or whatever that thing is. And at the end of the day, I kind of felt like the LED light system was probably going to be the best for me. And then just increased a couple of serums I wasn't doing before, added serums into my skin routine. So that's all. I don't like sitting in a doctor's office for more than 3 minutes a year. And so anything over that, I feel like my margin in my life goes out the window. Every time I add a new doctor to the schedule, I have less time to walk and to read and to be with my children and be with my husband. So that's my plan for the next 10 years. This is my 10-year plan, fasting once a month. Fasting once a month is pretty concrete. It's something that goes on the calendar, and I kind of zipped through it this time and I feel amazing, and I'm really excited about that. So I hope this helped y'all. I hope it kind of gave you just one more little thing, a bag of tricks. If we've decided, okay, I'm not doing plastic and I'm not doing injections, what am I gonna do? This was just one more thing I wanted to add. The other thing I'm gonna be much more consistent with is drinking my chicken broth. I drink a little. You don't have to drink much. You can just do 4 ounces a day. I have several chicken broth videos. I've been making chicken broth since 2001. It was one of my habits I do every month, but that is collagen. So instead of buying collagen vitamins, I make myself drink chicken broth. I've never been that consistent, like once every single day, but there's a huge difference in my skin when I do it. It's noticeable when I'm drinking chicken broth. You're ingesting the collagen and it comes out in your skin and your hair, and you just look healthier. So I hope this kind of helped y'all and just got you excited for discovering all of the other things that are out there besides injections and lifelong expensive habits. Definitely do that if you have a huge insecurity and if you think it will help you. I just didn't want that financial commitment. So hope y'all like this. Can't wait to see y'all next time. Love your life, drink water, make some chicken broth, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.